Hello, good day, it's me, Andy, talking really uncut, and the stories today are the lockdowns coming, and they're still pushing for the lockdown in the UK. They've actually, I'm quite surprised, there's a story in Twitter about Melbourne, which has gone into the fourth lockdown, basically based upon 26 PCR test cases, which came from a quarantine hotel. So they're all linked, they're all family members, and of course this story is in Twitter. Re-enters lockdown for the fourth time. I mean, if they've not learnt by now, then they never will. However, we have to take this as an example of what's coming, because if Australia can do it, then the UK will be doing it. We know that this is going to happen because they are pushing for an extension from June 21st. They are claiming various variants are rife. And of course, we have the story this morning, what was the Thai variant, and we were wondering whether it was a green curry or red curry. It's quite potent. Of course, my wife's Thai and lives in Thailand, and she says, That's a laugh, by the way, she's laughing, because it's a joke. And of course, they're going to try and use that because of the Indian variant, which India has said, do not use it as an Indian variant because it's not from India. It's not been linked to any virus at all. So please stop calling it Indian variant. However, whilst I thought the press were behaving themselves, this morning I've seen the story that's on about the Indian variant, and they're going to be blaming that for the surge. And of course, they'll be discussing this in Parliament when they discuss the rolling vaccine passport rollout, which they're doing, despite everybody saying they're not going to do it. They are be doing it. They'll be bringing it in through the back door, and of course it'll be on Parliament TV today. Michael Gove, I believe, is going to be announcing it, and they're bringing a paper version, even though they've got the app up and running, which people are worried about because it will reveal various personal things such as your mental health, your legal status, your immigration. It will detail also convictions and also alleged convictions. So even if you had somebody make a false allegation, that will appear on the list. So as far as I'm concerned, I will not be having the app, and they can stick their paper ID up their ass, because I won't be having that either. It's ridiculous. This has gone too far, and for all the time that they've been saying, no they won't, no they won't, no they won't, when secretly they're planning £21 million worth of ID system, which is going to be coming in very, very soon. So for all those people that said it will never happen, it's happening. And basically everything we're doing does not seem to have delayed it at all. This idea that they're going to try and delay the 21st of June until the end of August, and we all know why, because September is when the coronavirus act comes up, and they will start to lock down the country as they are doing now in Melbourne. So if they can do it there, they will do it here, and also in Canada and also in New Zealand. So we have to look around the world to see what's happening, and you can pretty much guarantee that we will get it.
The next 7 days in Victoria will be very challenging. And of course, we are very mindful of the distress and the difficulty that this will impose upon people right across Victoria as a result of what is being described, rightly I think, by the acting Premier as a circuit-breaking lockdown, a circuit-breaking lockdown, and a lockdown for 7 days that hopefully won't go as long as that, as the acting Premier indicated to me today when we spoke earlier this morning. They'll be reviewing this regularly and the progress that they're making. And I thank him for that engagement we've had over these last few days as we've been working through these issues. This is important, though, not just for across Victoria, but also important nationally, and will demonstrate, I believe again, how well Australia deals not only with the day-to-day issues, but when challenges come, how we respond to those challenges together, work through it together, get it done, and make sure that we can move to reopen Victoria as soon as possible.
So that's the news. Hope it wasn't too depressing, but it is very, very predictable. Have a good day. Bye for now.